In my newsletter yesterday, I asked you ladies to tell me where you were traveling to in September and October, and I was completely blown away by the results and the responses. So today, we are going to take this black wrinkle-free travel dress and talk about some ways to style it to get you started thinking about what to pack for those trips. These are the number of emails that I received just before noon on Saturday in response to that one email. And so it's going to take me some time to process these and sort through them and start thinking about some ideas about what to show you ladies to pack for these trips. And while you've seen this wrinkle-free jumpsuit before, today let's take the wrinkle-free travel dress and talk about some ways to style it for your trips and at least get you started thinking about what to pack for travel. And just from the outset, let me tell you, yes, it is black. Most wrinkle-free lines are black or hideous prints, but with wrinkle-free items, you can wad them up like this in a suitcase, and they immediately shake out, hang up with no wrinkles. And this is what I love the most about them, because I can hang my clothes up with no wrinkles, knowing that I will have to steam out at least 4 pairs of pants for my husband. So this is the basic dress right here. And from what I understand, the majority of you are going to Italy in September and October, and it's still quite warm there during those months. So you can style it in a basic terms with sandals and a crossbody bag. And just as a reminder, at this point in the year, the retailers are done with summer fashion. So unless you get it from Amazon or someplace like Lilly Pulitzer, summer fashion is done for the year. So we're quite limited on what we can buy for warm weather clothes. You could also shop someplace like Poshmark, but what is in your closet is pretty much what you're going to have to pull from for these trips. Another way to style it, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of walking, is to put it with athletic shoes. And you could use these cute little Adidas sneakers, but they're not very supportive. I have a pair. I don't recommend them if you're going to be doing a lot of walking. These slip-on sneakers are supportive. They're very fashionable, very chic. This is a pearl neutral color here, and I've paired them with a matching crossbody bag here. So just another way to wear this dress if you're going to be active, if you're going to be seeing the Colosseum or doing a lot of walking, the fountains, museum, things like that. Things you will not see me do often. You can also style this dress up by wearing a long necklace. This is the extent of jewelry that you will ever see me wearing. It is vintage from Stella & Dot. I shopped my closet for this, so don't ask for a link. And just simply put it with low heels and a handbag. And a long necklace like this creates the illusion of length. It also creates a focal point in the outfit. So be very careful with putting more jewelry with it. It can easily be too much if you put a chunky bracelet or chunky earrings with it. Again, for you ladies that are going to Italy or Greece during September or early October, this would be a good option for you. I want to show you this one. It does come in colors other than black and white, but if you need to dress up this dress or elevate this dress for a little bit fancier dinner, this is a very lightweight, thin bolero style, Chanel style jacket combined into one. And it's very thin for the suitcase. So if you're looking for something that's not going to take up much room in the suitcase, look at how quickly and instantly it elevates this dress. I am going to put on a cuff bracelet with it to give it a little more depth and interest. Wedge heels for comfort. These shoes are very comfortable. They're called running heels. When we get in the midlife years, regular skinny heels aren't always so comfortable. And then this bag snaps all the way across if you are worried about pickpockets. Look how that simple Amazon bolero jacket with a Chanel vibe elevates this dress. It just takes it to a dinner dress quickly. It could also be a captain's dinner dress. That's one of the things I'm seeing from your emails as well. So let's talk about color palettes for a minute. The purpose of a capsule wardrobe, and we're going to talk about this more in the future, is to limit the amount of items you have to pack. So that means limiting the color palette. You can mix and match items easier if you stick to 2 or 3 colors. So it doesn't mean just black and white. Usually my color palette is black and beige, and you've seen that. But here I'm going with a light gray for this super soft cashmere pashmina wrap. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to style it here. A simple way is just over the shoulders. I'm going to get it straightened out here. This is oh so soft and cozy. It's wonderful for the airplane because every airplane I've been on for the past several years has been freezing. Just over the shoulders like this is the easiest. And again, I'm using gray here, gray and black. So if I were to use this wrap, my color palette for the entire wardrobe would be gray and black, perhaps a little bit of white. Another way to style it is to throw it over the shoulder here. If you are worried about it coming off, I generally just wear it this way. You can secure it with a brooch. You'll still have to use some amount of keeping it over your shoulder a little bit, but I secure it to the bra strap all the way underneath. So I run the brooch pin underneath my bra strap and secure it that way. And it does help to keep it in place. But this is so elegant, so elevated, very classy, very chic. And for me, a poncho, or a cashmere poncho or wrap is just a travel staple. Look how elegant it makes this dress look. This sweater gives me all kinds of Parisian vibes. So if you are headed to Paris in September or October, it still might be a little bit warm. So let's talk about some ways to style this. You could obviously wear the sweater, or you could just throw it over your shoulders when you're out and about and then wear it when you're indoors or at night when you need it. This handbag is the one that I travel with the most because it's slim and I can drop it inside of my personal item on the airplane if I'm just carrying a carry-on. But another way is to drape it over your shoulders. It covers your arms, covers your shoulders without being quite so warm as wearing it. Here I've paired it with some ballet flats for a very French girl vibe here. Not super warm for mid to late fall. It's a very early fall outfit here. And again, color palette here would be black and white, and I would probably choose maybe red for an accent color if I was going to Paris this time of year. And again, let me emphasize, if you think the black is boring, Wrinkle-Free travel clothing is limited to black or god-awful hideous prints. That's your options. Otherwise, you are steaming and ironing clothes. So a denim jacket is a great option. I hate the sleeves coming undone. It drives me nuts. A stitch gun will hold them in place. Here I'm just going to style them with sneakers if you're going to be active and walking. Again, I do not find those fashionable Adidas sneakers to be supportive. The On sneakers are equally fashionable and more supportive. a simple crossbody bag that zips if you're worried about pickpockets. And here we have a functional yet fashionable outfit. But if the denim jacket is too heavy for the weather where you are headed, let me show you another option here just soon. We're going to talk about it. If the denim jacket is too heavy or too bulky, you could always just wear a denim shirt to cover your shoulders, your arms. It's much lighter, still gives you coverage, adds depth, dimension, and interest. I've chosen a denim shirt. You could choose a white button-up shirt as well, or any color for that matter. And finally, to really elevate this dress, a blazer and heels looks lovely for a captain's dinner or an elevated nice dinner out. I did some additional styling options. I did not like the way they looked, so we're going to end with this right here, my friends. Until we meet again.